Now, Scotland's young, inspiring businesswoman of the year has a mission to make over 100 homes for families in temporary accommodation. When 20-year-old entrepreneur Liv Conlon learned that 80,000 families will wake up in temporary accommodation, that's like hostels, this Christmas, the young founder of ThePropertyStagers felt compelled to do something. Partnering with the charity Glasgow City Mission and Home Finder UK, Liv has launched the 100 Home Christmas Makeover. And I'm delighted to say that she joins me now on the line. A very good afternoon to you, Liv.
Hi there, thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you so much for joining us on the programme. Tell us, what is the 100 Home Christmas Makeover?
Yeah, so the 100 Home Christmas Makeover is an initiative that we have decided to furnish 100 temporary accommodation properties for those that find themselves in temporary accommodation this Christmas.
Yes.
So those that are, asylum seekers or, maybe don't have a place to stay. So we've already completed it, and it's been incredible.
And who is helping you do this, and where are you getting the money from?
So we've had our team, so we've got a team of 10 with the ThePropertyStagers who have all got involved. And we've also had some amazing companies such as Janelle and Marks and Spencer's donate products, and other companies as well that have donated not only money but jewellery for gifts for the mums, and so many amazing donations. So it's been really spectacular.
Because Christmas can be a pretty depressing time, can't it, if you're lonely? And we know that lots of people are lonely at Christmas. But it can also be a very worrisome time if you're a parent and you don't have enough money and you're in temporary accommodation and you're looking at your children and you're thinking, I'm just not able to give them the kind of Christmas that they deserve.
Yeah, I mean, it's been really, amazing to meet different families that, a lot of people have children with maybe disabilities at the time that is an expensive thing, to get them the right support. So meeting all these different families and hearing their different stories and the different things they've overcame has just been incredible, and it's been a great thing to be a part of at this time of year especially. And the
ThePropertyStagers, which is your company, you and your team, they furnish, around 300 properties a year in the UK, is that right?
Yeah, so we furnish properties for property investors that, that are doing Airbnb and also selling their properties, but it's been really nice to see, the opposite end of the spectrum, people that are given properties and are struggling. So for me, that's been something that's so important in my business, to give back and not only help those that are trying to make a better financial situation for themselves, but also those that are struggling as well.
And your own story is fascinating, because you left school at 16, but you managed to increase the revenue in your company from, £30,000 in the first year to $1 million in the course of 12 months.
Yeah, so I guess it was quite a challenge for me to leave school and do something so different. And yeah, that was with a lot of help from a lot of my team members, to increase it from that. And I did come across a gap in the market. So I guess I was lucky in that way. But yeah, a lot of hard work has been involved.
And were you a total genius at school when it came to maths?
No, I don't think I was a genius when it came to maths.
Because I was in the remedial maths class at school. I was the despair of my maths teachers.
I guess I was good at art, which has helped me, being an interior design.
Of course.
But yeah, I guess it has been really hard work and just, determination.
Do you know, there was a boy in my remedials maths class, it wasn't quite called that, but in the bottom stream in the maths class at school with me, who's gone on to become one of Scotland's richest entrepreneurs. He owns a stream.
Wow.
You would know who it is if I named him much, I would, but he owned a stream of bars, gay bars, restaurants, hotels.
Wow.
And I remember the two of us sitting there struggling with Mr. Yakubi and the maths teacher, and I just could not get the hypotenuse. And you know what? I just didn't care about the hypotenuse. It just never excited me. I knew I was never going to have to know the details of how a right-angled triangle worked or whatever.
Exactly.
I just thought, let me get out of this class and go and do something that I wanted. And I guess that's what you thought. You never thought of going on to college or anything. You just wanted to get out there.
Yeah, I mean, for me, going to university was never an option. Although I had the grades, it just wasn't something that I ever seen in my future. And, I sat in classes the exact same, thinking, when will I ever use this? But for me, I was fortunate enough to have parents that encouraged me to do what I loved. And, interiors is something that I love. So I think if you do something that you're passionate about, you'll always be successful.
Yeah, well, I'm with you on that. I love, I love interiors as well. I've done a couple of Derek's houses in my time, and I really enjoyed. Before you go, get less than a minute, just tell us if anybody wants to help you with this, how do they get in touch with you? Because this is a fabulous thing, doing up houses for families who are in temporary accommodation. How can they help you?
So you can connect with us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, and we've also got a direct link where you can connect with us, and it's ThePropertyStagers.co.uk/100 homes, and connect with us there. And we're running this, charity initiative every year. So although it's already happened this year, we're also doing it next year. So it'd be so appreciate any help that anyone could give.
That's fabulous. Can't imagine anything more worthwhile. That is Liv Conlon, who's Scotland's Young Inspiring Business of the Year. It's just coming up to 6 o'clock. You're listening to John Nicholson, and this is Talk Radio. We'll be crossing